Thank God you talked about high carat gold. I get so sick of jewelers who claim 10 carat is better. No, I'm not paying for something that's less than 50% gold. Let me start by saying that if you wear 10 carat, keep wearing it, enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But how many of you have ever watched a jewelry video where someone is trying to sell their jewelry to either a pawn shop or a jeweler and you hear these exact words? But I paid way more than that though. And they're always shocked, okay? Let's imagine that you pay $3,000 for a 10 karat gold chain because the jeweler tells you, hey, look, with 10 karat, you can get a thicker chain, and guess what? It's still real gold, and even better, it's durable. And you go, hell yeah, I want that. 3 years down the line, there's an emergency, and you gotta sell that chain, or you just want to make a profit on it, right? Because you're seeing that, hey, on that person's website that I bought it from, or from the shop I bought it from, this same chain is selling for $4,800. I'm just gonna sell it, make $1,800 real quick. You go to sell it to a pawn shop or a jeweler, and they say, okay, I'll pay $950 for it. And you say, excuse me, I spent way more. I spent $3,000 on that. Can you at least give me $2,500? And they're like, fuck no. That thing is only 41% gold. What? I don't care about the 59% because they don't. They only care about the gold content in your chain. And this is a very common thing with people who buy low purity like 10, 14, and 18, is they'll go into these places and go, hold, even though 18 is 75% gold, people that still try to sell 18 karat are thrown as to why, hey, how come I'm not making my money back on it when I'm trying to sell it at a faster turnaround? And it's because a lot of jewelers that sell these lower purities, they charge a high premium for them as if it's higher than 24 karat. They'll sell low purity gold for higher than 24 karat gold chains. They can. They know that they can, and under the impression of it's durable. Okay, let me show you this. This is not a problem for people that buy high purity. For example, this is a Singapore chain. This is actually my non-ice chain. She's 95, and she's had this for over 70 years, and it came with this solid 21 karat pendant as well. If she wanted to sell this, yeah, she's gonna make money on it, but okay, that's been 70 years. Of course that's bound to happen, because when you hold your gold, it'll pay for itself naturally, right? Let me use something else. This is a solid 22 karat gold chain. All right, I actually won this in a giveaway like 2 years ago or something, and this is shorter than I initially got it for. So initially it was 18 inches, right now it's 16 inches. If I were to sell this right now, I would make more money on it than it initially cost, even though it's a shorter chain and it's a lighter chain, because the value of gold has increased, and this is 91.6% gold purity. Same goes for like if it's 24 karat, yeah, you're gonna make more. 23 karat, yeah. So a lot of the jewelers that sell high purity, they understand that their client base that shops with them is fairly educated about gold. So when it comes to markups, these are the places, like go on is it Jackson Heights in New York? There's a lot of like Indian gold there. The markup there is like 30%, sometimes 25%. And if you're someone that's so used to like the Western jewelers and seeing the 10 karat, 14 karat, you're going to go, how come it's like the markup isn't too crazy? Because they know the people there know about gold. So they're not going to dick them around and charge over 300% because they can't get away with that. But the Western jewelers, they can get away with it. So they continue to do that. They will literally have somebody spend $4,000 on like a 4.5 millimeter Figaro chain, 14 karat gold, 22 inches. And that chain is nowhere near that type of price tag, you know? But hey, durability, it's all this, it's that. A lot of marketing goes a long way when it comes to jewelry, and it's a reason why a lot of people are only used to seeing one certain purity or certain lower purities, because that is pushed to be what the norm is. And oh, you can't wear the other pieces. That's what you'll hear a lot too, is you can't wear high purity. And I've talked to, like, I've been in pawn shops and places like this, and I usually have my chain tucked, and they'll always shit on high purity. And I'll go, no, I daily wear it. And then they see my chain, they're like, oh, you still wear that in the shower and stuff? I'm like, yeah, it holds up just the same as my lower purity. Can't say anything about it, because the thing is they also know that they can't really make as much money selling high purity. Well, it takes more money to buy for them to buy high purity and then to sell it and make a profit. And why would they do that when they can have a 10 karat chain and sell it as if it's a 24 karat gold chain, because someone's going to buy it, because they could just say, oh, it's super durable and it's real gold and it's cheaper. So again, there's all these factors that come into it. I always tell people to buy, of course, what's in your budget. If you have the ability, though, I would always say to try to go, like, step up in purity, just because the thing is, even if you don't like 22 karat or 24 karat and you try it, you're like, damn, I look washed in this. I want to get platinum or white gold instead, so I'm going to sell this. You are not going to be mad when you sell this and make a profit. It's a win-win for you. Or you stash it. And I know you can invest with bullion coins. Yeah, I understand that. But if you did ever want to stash it, just be like, yeah, it's not my thing. And then just like leave it and then sell it later on. You're going to go, holy shit. The value of that thing is crazy. So the thing is, it's just not bad to have. If you don't like to wear it, that's fine. Sell it for something else. Be happy with the money you made. Or, keep it in a safe. Let it accrue that way. It's just you're paying yourself regardless, is what I'm telling you. So with something like a 10 karat gold chain, maybe it'll take 20 plus years for it to break even for the price that you bought it for, versus something high purity that, like for this, for example, maybe like a year and I'm already getting profit on this chain for holding it.